Hey everyone, casual boxing fan here. Just a quick reaction to the absolute slugfest between Tommy Coyle and Chris Algieri. An unexpected diamond in the rough tonight. I truly did not expect this fight to go as far as it did. It was an absolute war of nutrition. You know, you never really expect these fights to turn out the way they do, but Jesus Christ, what a fight this was. Tommy Coyle showed so much heart. You know, when he was winning the fight early on, the first two rounds, Tommy Coyle looked good. He was countering Algieri well. But then it was all downhill from there. Algieri started using his feet, started throwing more punches, and the class of Algieri really shone through. Obviously, Algieri's not the fighter he once was, but Jesus Christ, Algieri's still got some quick hands, he's still got some quick feet, and he can still throw punches and bunches. He's still quite a sharp puncher. Tommy Coyle was hurt in the fourth round, knocked down by a body shot. I didn't expect it. We know Chris Algieri's not a big puncher, but from then on, Chris Algieri was constantly hurting Tommy Coyle to the body. Tommy Coyle would actually hurt Chris Algieri in the second round with overhand right. And that was the most success Tommy Coyle had in the fight. Tommy Coyle was obviously looking to fight small and to counter the longer range Algieri when he threw his single shots. But as soon as Algieri figured out what Tommy Coyle was doing, which was looking to counter him, he just started throwing in bunches, moving his feet, coming at angles. And Tommy Coyle just didn't have what it takes to beat it, to overcome it. You know, Tommy Coyle, the smaller man, was not as good on the inside as Algieri. Tommy Coyle loaded up too much in his shots. Algieri was just a shorter, sharper puncher, threw better punches. And, you know, that's what happens in the sport. The sport's cruel. And in the eighth round, Jamie Moore obviously took Tommy Coyle out. And I think it was the right decision. I didn't feel he had to stay in there anymore and take any more punishment. He was fatigued. He took an awful beating to that body. He's going to be pissing out blood tomorrow for sure. And he just couldn't get out of the way of Algieri's shots. Algieri just had beautiful shot selections. The fight was going on. He was working better behind that jab. Had a beautiful left hook. Threw about 3, 4, 5 of them at times. You know, really just tearing him up. Picking his shots superbly. I was really impressed. Before the fight, was like, Chris Algieri's done. I don't want to see this guy in any big fights. I ain't interested. He's boring. And after this fight, I'm just like, I want to see him against Maurice Hooker. And that's the funny thing about boxing, is you're only as good as your last fight. And it's so true. Because we only remember you for now. We don't remember what you did 5 months ago. So now I want to see him against Maurice Hooker, because I feel that would be an absolute war too. Because we know Maurice Hooker's a guy that, not too defensively sound, a guy that can throw a lot of punches. We know Algieri, seen him tonight. He's willing to get in a slugfest. He's vulnerable. His feet aren't there like they used to be. He gets hit over the top all the time. So against Maurice Hooker, he's going to have to throw. He's going to have to go on the inside. It's going to have to be a battle. So I wouldn't mind seeing that fight next for Algieri. I really wouldn't. I think that would be a great fight if Maurice Hooker doesn't fight Jose Carlos Ramirez in a unification. I'd love to see it. Obviously, my heart goes out to Tommy Coyle. He was so brave tonight, man. He really done everyone in Hull proud, did everyone back here proud in Great Britain. You know, and sometimes, if you're not at that level, you're not at that level. And unfortunately, Tommy Coyle wasn't. He had a good game plan, but he didn't have a plan B. Or if he did have a plan B, he didn't have the skills to execute it. And that's the shame, really. I'd advise anyone, if you can catch this fight, try and watch it. You'll enjoy it. For 8 rounds, it really is just a war. It really is Coyle just loading up on everything, trying to go for it, and Algieri just putting together the smarter, better work. He's the better boxer, and he showed it. Especially early on, he was getting countered still throughout the fight. He was still getting hit with counter shots, but Coyle just didn't have the power in the later half of the fight. The body shots are worn him down, and that's what happens. You know, if you can't defend yourself and your defense is not up to par, and you get hit too much, then you're going to fade, and that's what Coyle did. He faded badly. Couldn't defend himself. He was getting countered himself now. He just didn't need to load up as much as he did on certain shots. He needed to try to throw more combinations. He needed to adjust to Algieri's footwork. He needed to move with him instead of holding his feet. He needed to he just needed to do a lot better, but what a shame it is. But great fight. Check it out if you can. This has been the Casual Boxing Fan. Everyone have a good night and enjoy the rest of the night of the boxing.